Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. I am Bhakti, the social media manager of Wilderness Digest.
And I'm Soumya, the Deputy Head of Marketing. Together, we will be taking you through a very important topic that affects not just marine life but all of us ocean pollution.
Our oceans cover more than 70% of Earth's surface, yet they are under threat like never before. Today, we'll explore what's happening, why it matters, and what can we do about it.
So, what exactly is ocean pollution? In simple terms, it's the introduction of harmful substances like plastics, chemicals, oil, and untreated waste into the sea.
Every year, around 11 million tons of plastic waste ends up in our oceans. Imagine one garbage truck full of plastic being dumped into the oceans every single minute.
And it's not just plastic. Oil spills, sewage, fertilizers, even noise pollution from ships. All of this affects the delicate balance of marine ecosystems.
Now let's talk about the reasons behind ocean pollution. Why is this happening at such a large scale?
Reason 1: Plastic dependency. From bottles to packaging, single use plastic is everywhere. Most of it isn't recycled, and a big chunk ends up in rivers and oceans.
Reason 2. Industrial waste. Factories discharge chemicals and toxic substances directly into water bodies. These eventually flow into the ocean.
Reason 3: Agriculture runoff. Fertilizers and pesticides wash off fields into rivers, causing harmful algal blooms that suffocate marine life.
Reason 4. Oil spills and shipping activities. Tanker accidents and careless handling of oil releases massive amounts into the ocean, devastating marine ecosystems.
And finally, poor waste management. In many places, untreated sewage and garbage are dumped directly into the sea due to lack of infrastructure or awareness.
So it's not just one cause. It's a combination of lifestyle choices, industrial activities, and weak systems that make ocean pollution such a big problem. Let's talk about the impacts. First, marine life. Turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish. Fish eat microplastic. Seabirds eat plastic and die with stomachs full of trash. It's heartbreaking.
Second, human health. The fish and seafood we eat often contain microplastics and toxic chemicals. This can lead to serious health risks.
Third, the economy. Ocean pollution affects tourism, fishing industries, and even global trade. For coastal communities, that means loss of jobs and income.
And finally, climate change. Healthy oceans absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. But when they are polluted, they lose their ability to regulate the Earth's climate effectively.
To make it real, let's share a story. In 2019, a young whale washed up in the Philippines with 40 kilograms of plastic in its stomach. That's the weight of a school child.
On the positive side, we have also seen stories of hope. For example, some coastal communities in India and Indonesia are turning beach cleanups into weekly events, involving locals and tourists. That's the power of collective action. Here's the good news: solutions exist. Governments, organizations, and individuals can all play a role.
As individuals, we can reduce single-use plastic and say no to straws and carry reusable bags. Participate in beach cleanups, spread awareness through social media, and support sustainable seafood choices.
And at a larger level, governments can enforce stricter laws against dumping waste into oceans, and industries can adopt eco friendly alternatives.
Remember, every small action counts. If millions of us make small changes, it leads to a massive global impact.
So, to wrap up, ocean pollution is not just an environmental issue, it's a human issue. It affects our food, our health, our economy, and our future.
Let's be the generation that turns the tide. Together, we can protect our oceans, and by doing so, protect ourselves. Thank you for listening.
And let's keep the conversation going.